Good boy. I've not brought anything.
Get some food so we can do some bits.
Yeah. And you can pay him. So when your visitors come, he sits politely in front of them and then you're the one to pay him.
Yeah.
Do this. Right, so this is his tea time. No, there's no way in this world he gets this. So turn away from him, put your cup on the side there. Wait for him to be calm. No, because we're not doing that. Well, definitely not. So there, just step over the gate, walk away, totally ignore him. So we're going to have to repeat this many times. Doesn't get his food, doesn't get anything for barking because then he starts going crazy, look. So just ignore him. We wait for him to be calm, then we try again. I said I wasn't going to video, but I will. So he's, as you probably saw, he's absolutely beside himself because normally he jumps up and barks and that works, that sketch. So we're undoing a bad habit. Oh, he's going to take it out in his bed. With his food, I'm going to show you what you're going to do. Sit. Good. So we never pour food in the bowl because that's going to create excitement. Sit. Good. So we pick up the bowl. We fill the bowl from here. Sorry, it's splashing water on you. We fill the bowl from here.
He drinks this and it goes everywhere and then there's water on that bowl now.
We make him sit. Now I'm not going to put the food down over back where it was. One, because it's wet underneath as well, and two, because he's jumping up to it. Sit. Good. So the food comes to him slowly. Every time he jumps up or breaks a sit, the food goes away from him. He barks, we walk away. We do not entertain a barking dog.
Sit.
Good. Place it at his feet. If not, he broke the sit. Good. Up.
Sit.
Good. He has to keep in that sit. No, every time he breaks that sit, that food comes up.
Sit.
No, pull it up. And cover it. The way you're putting it down, you're almost inviting him to jump into it. So put it there, sit. No. Good. Give him a minute now. Make him wait. No.
Walk away.
Walk away.
Yeah.
And push it to the back so he can't grab it off, because I noticed before as he jumped up I thought, oh, he's a bit close to that.
He gets close, he never actually, he's not got anything off there yet.
I'll video this bit because he's doing it now. So I'm doing a demo, but I'm going to get you to do it in a minute. So good. He's sat, he's calm, so I'm giving him by hand some of his food. Good. So I'm paying him for when he is calm. And also, the food is going down. Sit. Doesn't sit, doesn't get it. The food is going down at his feet. I'm not making him come to me for it. It's going right at his feet. Good. And we're using sit, so this will strengthen up all his obedience. Good boy. So we can pay while he's calm and quiet. Good. And notice I'm not saying anything. I've just turned the food away so the back of my hand is forwards. So for the video there, if you didn't see, he raised his paw. And notice he's not shoving his head in neither. Good. You see how he shuffled back? Good boy. You see his little shuffle back? Perfect. He gets the food on that.
That was good though.
You're going to demo it now.
Yeah, okay. Like this, yeah. Okay.
So when he's sat, paying for sitting. No. Once it gets to his head height, you have to kind of hesitate for a bit, and you want that little shuffle back.
Okay.
So lower it, lower it, lower it.
And then
just hold there a second, and then lower. Beautiful. He waited. He didn't do a shuffle back, but he waited.
Yeah.
So that's how you're gonna feed him every time you feed him, but you're gonna hesitate a little bit more and give him time to do that shuffle back, because he'll either shuffle back or shoot forward. If he shoots forward, the food's gone, it goes back on the side.
Okay.
Quickly they learn about this, very, very quickly. But it's much politer. No jumping up, no barking, no demanding, no nothing. So yeah, you've got to be on him with his barking, because if you let that slide, you know, for a dog that don't really bark, he's very barky.
He's very barky. But yeah, the barking is the main thing.
Yeah, you got, like I say, you got to get on the barking, because that's just bossiness. So the nippiness, so that's subsiding. It's not as bad as it was.
It's not as bad now.
Good.
He's definitely getting better with it. But
Good.
yeah, the barking now is still like.
So again, the way to control is from the food, because food's everything to him. So control that with the food and he'll learn. And the trick is as well, when he barks, not to give him whatever he's barking at attention, food, because he barked on the first day at a bag of treats on the table, didn't he?
Yeah. Thing first is washing up.
Oh, he barks at that, does he?
Yeah. He jumps on the back of my legs.
Oh, does he? That's annoying, isn't it? Because then, then your knees go, don't they? He's like my best mate.
Not bothered.
And it's not even bribery, because I didn't bring you any toffees, did I? So, because what did you try last time?
Making food.
Yeah, the food, and he didn't really bother with
Yeah,
it,
he doesn't really do it when you're
He's a good boy. Yeah. Because I don't let him do anything. We discipline you, don't we? Yes. That's triggered an interest, the fridge.
Oh yeah, he does this.
Is he in it?
In the fridge.
So that's a personal preference. Do you want him licking the butter tin?
I prefer if he didn't, but it's not
So
too bad.
this, you see how you went to move him with your hands? I would just shut the door.
Instead of moving.
It's more of an aversive.
I'm just trying to protect his head.
So, well, you just squash him and he learns not to put his head in the way. Remember last week when he tried to taste my kneecap, so I squashed him against the door and he was like, and he never did it again. Good. So it's whatever the dog sees in the aversive. He don't want to put his head in anymore, because I shut his head in the fridge then. It's not upset him, it's not hurt him, it's not caused him any harm. It's just taught him a bit. He's thinking of it. He's like, You do it. Open the fridge, rummage around in it. If he puts his head in, you're just going to close the door with his head in it.
It's not. It doesn't
Good.
seem to be.
No, it's very. I mean, when, like I said last week, when he started nibbling at my kneecap and I pinned him against the wall.
It's all just these little things, like they're not really a big deal, but
No.
it's just little things.
But all these little things are turning into one big thing, which is why you had an issue in the first place to call me out.
Little things.
He's doing super good. So straight away I would address that, how he's got his head on. And see this, when you said you let him sit on the settee, this is why I wouldn't. So I'd nudge him away. That's it. I'd move him all the way out, just with your foot, just push him all the way
out?
Yeah.
Do you not
Because
think
if
that's okay?
Well, no, because look, he's going to put his head on the table now for the beans. So if he tries to come that side, block him from that side. You're not sitting with me. You're not sitting with me.
I think it is a thing as well of not being invited up. I think, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, like I say, if you want him on the furniture, again, it's a personal preference, but he has to be invited. He can't just, like then, you didn't invite him into your space. He cannot just go into your space and invade. You're sniffing me. Like your phone. Nudge him out, see there, shove him out. Use your foot rather than your hand. And if he's going to start biting it, then you can always angle your table. So go dead noisy again with your, because that's what?
It's a noisy sweet.
Nudge him. And you can use a verbal as well, or whatever you would say. So that's better. So use the edge of your settee or the edge of the table as a rule. He's no right. You've not invited him in, so he's no right just to jump on you. Can you imagine if you jumped on him when he was eating? He'd quickly start turning aggressive with you.
Yeah.
Slurp on your thing again. He's doing a good boy. That's what they like, good boys. Oh, good. He didn't like being squashed because when I squashed him last week, he didn't like it.
I wonder why he's going more for you.
Charlie,
I
sit.
thought it'd come more for me.
Sit. Sit. So, when he doesn't want to do as he's told, he gets abruptly pushed out of the room. And he was just, I was a bit slow in the video, but he was just sat in his area there. You know, there's no, you're not harming your relationship with him by being abrupt with him and being, well, I'm not tolerating you chewing or biting. He's going back in his bed to do it. Right, get up, walk into him, steer him out of the room. You literally should, yeah, that's it, shove your foot up his bum. As soon as he's out the door, shut the door.
Shut the door. Okay.
That's it, yeah. As soon as he moves. So we put him out, he barked for a few times. Just open the door and walk away. We don't wait to invite him in or anything. So he's laid just so you can see his tail. So that's all we do. When he starts barking, biting or anything like that, jumping on the table, you abruptly get up. You're literally using your legs to walk into him. As soon as he's out, shut the door. If he barks to come back in, which is what he was doing, you ignore him, wait for the barking to stop, and then, and literally we only waited like a minute or something, open the door. He's free to come and go as he pleases. He's choosing to stay out there. But he's not got his own way. So, and it is the little things you do to make them realise, oh, I can't do that anymore.
Yeah.
He's not even moved.
Charlie, come.
Good boy.
See how I said his name and he didn't go with him?
He's a good boy. He's not having me make.